Sorry, people, I've been gone. I just haven't made a video. I've been putting it off day after day. But the most important thing is I'm back now, so let's roll the intro. What is up, people? I'm Mac Chats, and welcome back to another Mac Chats vlog. So, the reason I was gone for the first few days was I was away for a day with Otis, celebrating from that mission trip way back when. Remember when I had the break? Well, now we're celebrating the break for a day at a lake, and that's what this video is about. The rest of the days I was just being a lazy butt. So, anyway, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing, right when we got there, right before we left, my dad told me, let me do my dad's impression. I will give you $25 if you jet ski. Sure, boy, Dad, that seems easy. Yeah! So I go to jet ski, and I get the skis on, and I get ready to get ready to sit down and get on the dock, and then boom, the skis fall off my feet. Because I have weird feet. My feet, I don't know if you can see them, they're really wide and tall, but they're not long. They're like short. So that causes me to have a big shoe size, but have them be really loose because my feet aren't long. So then I have to get the bigger things and the bigger skis, and those fit fine. So then I get in the water, I hold on to the thing, I get in my position, the boat it goes vroom vroom, and then it starts. And I get up for like a split second, and then the skis roll off my ankles and fall, and I face plant in the water. I did this like 5 times, let's say. It was pretty darn funny. Not for me, though. So then, after that, I gave up on the skis, and then it was lunchtime already. I'd wasted an hour doing that. And then, so after that, I sat after the lunch. I sat in the hot tub that they had at the lake house, and I was in there for a while until they needed to put more chlorine in. And so we had to go for that. And then during that time, everyone's like, "Hey, let's go tubing." So we decided to go tubing. I'm nervous for my first time, I have to admit. So I don't go in the first tube. I sit in the boat and watch for the first round. But then when everyone's doing the switcheroo, I get on the tube, and I'm on the inside. It's not a regular tube where it's like a circle, like a donut. It's a big flat blow-up platform, and it has 2 handles here, 1 handle here, 2 handles here, 2 handles here, 2 handles here, and 2 on the sides. One person's over here holding on to 2 handles right here. The other one's in the middle holding on here, and the other one's like this. The person on the outside is the hardest, because whenever they turn, you have the chance of like falling the most. And the middle is the easiest because you have no chance of falling, really. So the first time I was on the inside, and I'm like, this is so fun because we kept driving, and every time we hit a wave, we go in the air, and then we get shot in the air, and that's how I got you probably can't see, but a bruise there, and a bruise right there. You probably can't see it though. Doesn't matter. So I got some bruises from hitting the waves, and then so yeah. And my second time I got to go in the middle, I'm like, this is so easy. And then the third time, I got ready, and I was on the outside this time, and it was pretty darn hard. Every time they would turn right, I'd go like this. The boat would go from going straight, then it would, oh, by the way, there's 2 tubes, one on each side, and they would clank every once in a while because they're connected to ropes of the boat. So every time the boat would turn right, our tube would go like this, and it would make me keep getting pulled off, and I had to hold on with all my might. And then I was fine until we hit a wave. Then I went flying so far in the air, I accidentally let go. I was like, let's say this is the water, I was like this high up, and I face planted right. Not like literally this high up. Literally, that was just like a smaller scale of the model. Literally, I was probably like this high, maybe higher, yeah. So let's just say this high up. And then the waves come down, and I splat on the ground and face plant. Deja vu of that jet ski. Deja vu. So, yeah. But overall, the tubing was pretty fun. Then we got to go in the hot tub again for a little bit while the boat needed to get gas. And then after we couldn't go in the hot tub anymore, we waited there and waited there and waited there and waited there and waited there for the gas. And eventually it came, and then we started tubing again. And nothing really happened after that. Then we had dinner, which was pork. It was really good. Thanks for the food. You know who you are if you're watching. And it was an overall very fun day. I really enjoyed it. And I can't wait till we do it next year. So, hope you like this video. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and view. And I'll see you people on the flip-flop. Peace. Alright.